blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones, Chris Webber.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who die.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. And one move. Now a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
34 yards. That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially Didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Another Saints. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Let's go.
Hall, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tony. Look hot. Hey, south.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back throw 80. Switching. Come on. Back. Pat the 60. Motion. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Andre Yosifov. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Let's go now. 65. Cougar 19. Motion.
Now, faking the give. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Good for us Saints.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Pat the 60. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Rice. Touchdown, New Orleans. The PAT, up and good. Saints will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
First down and 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here we go.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a run going left, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers!
Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
60 Bison.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he will score! Reese Hall, touchdown Saints. Extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tangle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Okay.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready, break. Get it. Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. New Orleans, third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now here's second and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one, take it in. Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point is good. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the quick.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Travis Jones there to bring him down. From 29, here's second and 8.
Pass all 80. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Saints. That's his second touchdown in this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point, up and good. Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
Panthers 14. Jack Fox set.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 19-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Now a give on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8, alert, go!
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready?
Lost
break.
1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Crack all 80. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And third down coming up.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Scott, 19 target. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away.
Punt formation.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Rolling right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 31-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Panther first down.
Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and 6. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3. Timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Ready?
It's first down, and it's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll go again with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The ball carrier brought down at his own 6-yard line.
This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Mustang 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 20, here's second down and 5. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. To throw is Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Second and 10.
70, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther.
Back to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Roy. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries. even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often, the days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage, or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New Orleans.
Good for another
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Another run here with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Ready? Tighten up, 19. Ready, ready.
They will run it over center with Hall. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Dang. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Buffalo 18.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day, 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Makes the score Saints 49, Panthers 48. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Headed left, buying time. Taking off. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Look hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Rolling to the left. There he goes again. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
A pickup of 15 yards. But it's now 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up? South. Walk to the right. Walk to the right. 19 Texas.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.